Hi lovelies, welcome back to the channel. I gave birth to my son about 2 months ago and I wanted to share with you what I took with me to the hospital along with what the hospital gave me. A person who likes to do a ton of research before I do something, so believe me when I tell you I probably watched over 50 videos of new moms as well as experienced moms to see what they took with them to the hospital along with their experiences. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone is different. Everyone has their own preferences, so I'm just sharing my own opinion. I wanted to be ahead of my game in case delivery was to come early for me. As I am a first-time mom, I had no idea what to expect. I like to be prepared and ready, so I started packing when I was 29 weeks. For vaginal birth, you are in the hospital for about 2 days, and if you were to have a C-section, you're in the hospital for about 3 to 4 days roughly. We unfortunately had to stay in the hospital for up to 5 days as per my OBGYN. We had no idea we would have stayed that long, which was very upsetting to me because I hate hospitals, but because of unforeseen circumstances, we had no choice. I will get more into that in a later video. So this is how I looked at 29 weeks pregnant. I was all belly with my baby. I hardly gained any weight. At this point, I was already losing my mind trying to clean everything while getting yelled at by my husband because he wanted me to relax. I really wish I documented while I was pregnant every week, but I only took pictures. And yes, we are in our PJs. If we had to pick one clothing we had to wear anytime during the day, it would be our PJs because we love being comfy. As you guys know, this is my postpartum packing, which means while we were in labor and delivery, we left our bags in the car. So after labor and delivery, hubby went to get them once we finally got into our postpartum room, which was about day 3 of being in the hospital. Some of you may want to pack bags for labor and delivery or maybe for both, but we only packed for postpartum, not expecting what was to come. Next time, we definitely will be packing for both labor and delivery as well as postpartum. If you do want to see what I would pack for labor and delivery, let me know in the comments below. So we packed all our clothes in hubby's Samsonite luggage, all the toiletries in our Adidas duffel bag, and everything baby in our baby diaper bag. All my packing is based off what the reviews I did. Starting with hubby, I had him pack 2 socks, a slipper to walk around the room with, along with a slipper for him to use in the shower, 3 shirts, 3 pants, 1 sweater because the hospital is cold, 2 pajamas, and 5 underwears, along with a coming home outfit. For myself, I packed 2 socks, a slipper to walk around the room with as well, a shower non-slip slipper, 1 robe, 2 pajamas, 4 postpartum underwears, and 4 nursing bras, 2 tops, 2 pants, and a coming home outfit. I didn't take my breast pump with me. I do know a few new moms who did walk with theirs, but the hospital does offer you one if needed. I chose to start breastfeeding right away. For our baby, we installed his car seat since it first came, which was the 2nd week in May, because we were super anxious and just couldn't wait. Interesting fact, I was told the hospital will check your car seat once you were discharged, but in our case, when we were leaving, our escort did not check it. We got it inspected when we went to our first pediatrician appointment, which was the very next day. They mainly asked questions about how it was positioned in the car, but did not physically go to the car to see it. Thankfully, we do have previous experience with car seats, so we knew it was installed correctly. I packed a swaddle blanket, socks, and a hat along with a coming home outfit for my baby. The only thing I wish I had was mittens, because oh boy was his nails sharp. Here's a trick I did that you might want to try if you find yourself in this position. I ended up using his socks as mittens. This definitely protected his face from scratch marks while staying soft and comfortable for him. But my baby is a little Houdini, and he knows how to kick off and escape from anything. Our toiletries was the basics: toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant for hubby and I, lotion, soap, comb, and a brush. We also walked with our glasses cleaner, hair ties, one towel each, our chargers, and chapsticks. If possible, get the longest charger you can because it does come in handy. This way, you can always have your phone by your side. I ended up taking my own postpartum pads that I brought as well. We also packed our MacBook Pro to try to do some work on our downtime, as if we had any, and our Nintendo Switch to play some games, just to keep ourselves distracted, which we didn't end up using either of them because we were either catching up on some sleep or too anxious to do anything. However, all of the rooms did have a TV, so we left it on as background noise. At one point, we had more space in the suitcase to pack, but I had no idea what else to put in. I felt like I hit my checklist off pretty well. I don't know if I overpacked, but I definitely feel like I did. But better safe than sorry, I like to say. Also, is it just me, or am I packing as if it's already winter, or if I'm going on a winter vacation? I'm praying the days of summer lasts longer, even though fall is around the corner. Don't be afraid to pack as much as you need, even though you think it may be too much. We went in there with 3 bags, thinking it may be enough, but we've seen others go in there with 6 bags. The video ended up cutting short and ended early, so we didn't get to film the whole thing. If I knew this, I would have started over, but me being pregnant, I was too tired and my puffy feet was hurting from standing too long. So I just decided to leave it the way it is. I got these cute nursing tops that are great for summer, as well as postpartum underwears from Amazon that I can link in the description below for you. The tops are a sleeveless loose fit and long enough that covers. The underwear is cotton and high-waisted, so if you were to have a C-section, it covers perfectly. The waistband is thick, so it has a tight fit in your stomach area, which is comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but I do love that tight feeling on my body when I'm wearing pads. You will be shocked when I tell you I didn't use any of my things I packed besides my toiletries and my coming home outfit. I stayed in their hospital gown the whole time I was there, and I stayed in their non-slip gray socks. Hubby, of course, utilized his stuff. Thank goodness we packed so much because we were there for so long. And even though he was able to leave and come back, he sticked it out on that pull-out sofa bed and stayed with us through it all. The hospital provided us with unlimited newborn diapers and wipes to use. Plus, we got to take more when we were leaving, along with size 1 diapers and more wipes. They also had their own toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, brush, comb in the bathroom, but I am a picky person, so I just used my own. The only downside is I really wish I had brought my own pillows and blankets. The hospital does provide you with as many as you need, but they are very thin, and me being from the Caribbean, I prefer to be warm. They probably had to give me 4 of those to use for my own comfort. I get cold super fast, so that is something I need to take into consideration for next time. With how picky I am, I didn't want to use their mesh underwears along with the pads they give you postpartum at all. I was super uncomfortable about using any of it, but when I tell you, they are such a lifesaver and the best thing invented in my opinion. Postpartum bleeding is no joke. It is nothing like your menstrual, so what they provide you with is more than enough. So believe me when I tell you that you should take everything they have to offer to you. Mark my word on this. Don't be shy, keep asking for more. They did also give me a few items to use for myself postpartum. I received a ton load of mesh underwears and more postpartum pads, which I was super happy about. Now let's talk more about the essentials the hospital gives you and the things you will need after giving birth. First is a peri bottle, which I didn't like. After giving birth, you wouldn't want to wipe because honestly it burns down there and you're so sore. Spraying water after you use the bathroom is better. I'd prefer the upside down peri bottle from Freedom Mom because I just feel like it's much more easier. If you have any tears or if they cut you, Dermoplast is something I recommend. It takes the pain away with immediate relief. They give me a moisture barrier cream for skin irritation along with hydrocortisone cream to relieve itching and redness that you can put on the pad, and it helps. I also got 4 hemorrhoid ointments. Let's be real, postpartum hemorrhoids are no joke and definitely needs to be taken care of right away. If they don't give you a stool softener after giving birth, I definitely recommend you go and get one and use it as soon as possible. If you are a new mom or someone who is thinking about becoming a mom, I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or want to know more. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you can stay updated with the latest videos. That's all I have for you today, lovelies. Stay beautiful.